Well, crew transport. Yes, of course, crew transport. CTA clones. Who's the CTA? Coalition of traders, scientists who have come together to provide the galaxy with bioengineered clones. Ha! Okay. Higher CTA clones. How many do we need? Let's see. We have enough engineers. We don't have enough mechanics. Okay. Now, I'm still trying to find a research station. This is a great sector, but there is no research station here. Although, I'm betting it's got good trades. Yeah. Yes, siree. Rockets, solar panels, fusion cores, energy tubes. Let's get some crew in here. This is EU1. Rusty server EU1. Basically, it's got it's modded, of course, and PvP inside the core. But like I said, well, with these mods you can evolve pretty fast. There is, I think I already said this, there is a welcome pack to everyone who starts that's got enough resources to build a ship that will take you straight to Neonite. And considering how easy it is to make money, and considering there is mods to increase the size of asteroids and make it faster, you can evolve pretty quick. What else do I need? Let's release these. I think I hired too many mechanics, but it's fine. They will eventually go to another ship. I actually didn't. Well, maybe I did. When they are trained, I won't need so much. What else? Well, which are which? There are 3 servers on Europe and 3 servers on the US. Server 1 on each side is the main server, and both of them, both on the US and Europe, are modded and with PvP in the core. Then server number 2, both on the US and Europe, is modded, but PvE only, player versus environment only. And then server 3, both in Europe and the US, is basically equal to server 1, meaning it's modded and it's got PvP inside the core. That's basically it. US 3 is the server that started most recently, basically a week ago, for the US. In Europe, I'm not sure. I think they are both. I think the 3 of them are more or less the same age. But if you use the invite you see on the screen and go to the Discord channel, to the Discord server, on announcements you can find a full list of all the servers available, even by IP address if you wish to. Let's get a few more mechanics. And a few engineers and a few gunners. A few more miners too. A few more pilots. A few sergeants. Lieutenants. Commanders. I don't think I need commanders, I have a lot of them. And generals. And captains. I have a captain already. I think I have 2 captains, but eventually I'll have more ships, so I might as well get him right away and start training so that they are at professional level 3 as soon as they enter their new ship. Yeah, that's just fine. Just fine. Good. Okay, crew is solved. And now that crew is solved, let's visit these sectors. Come on, a research station, guys! Let's check the equipment dock. No. Equipment. Unarmed +3. Chain gun. Laser fighter, pulse cannon fighter. I don't want to sell anything. I want a trade station. I want a research station, actually. I don't know. I don't think so. But it's possible. Where do you find it? On the game list? So there's EU1. This is the server I'm in. There's US3, the US server that started most recently. It's possible it's US2, yes. You know, I usually don't join the server through here. Um, this server browsing was added much later to the game. When I started playing, all we had was the join via IP. The browse servers had none available. So I basically manually added the IP address of all the servers I play on, and all the Rusty servers, of course. At this point I have no other servers on the list, because, of course, since we now can find them here, I don't go to the trouble. I have only, through the IP, I have only the Avorion Rusty servers and the official Avorion test server for Europe. But yeah, you can see here in my personal list, EU1, you got the address right here, and US3, you got the address right here. EU1's got 13 people online, US3 has got 8 people online right now. US2 and EU2, the PvE, are both down. This is not PvE, this is PvP. Just so it doesn't confuse anyone. Well, not sure. But I think there was, at some point, um, a couple of good Australian servers. Actually, on Discord, have you checked the official Avorion Discord? So let me see if I can send you a link.
Se você consegue entender o que eu tô dizendo.
That's for the official Avorion server, on Discord, and I think they have a lot of information. That's for the official Avorion server, on Discord. And I think SkipTech added at some point an Australian server. And also, yeah, on the servers, I don't know if there still is, but I know there used to be a couple of good Australian servers. And you're right, I know that at some point we had them listed. Yeah. Well, to be honest, I think the mod pack that Russ is using, which is made by the admin, it's probably the best mod pack for this game. It makes the game really more interesting. And more fun to play. It's easier and harder at the same time. Enemies are harder, but it's easier to grow and evolve, since resources and money are easier to come by. But most of all, the mod pack has mods to help with the quality of life. So small things like docking distance, which is annoying. On vanilla you need to be at 0.2 distance, so you need to be really close to a docking block to be able to do anything. You have the trading menu. Lots of things to improve the quality and the fun you can have with the game. Potato farm. Oh, great. Yeah. I logged out, so my trading module reset. But I know this one is a good sector, and this one is where I left an asteroid. I think I sold this one. No, I sold that one. Let's check over here. And then over there. And then probably... Actually, let's check over here. Right beside. I hate these asteroid fields. They are very dangerous. No giant asteroids? Okay. Just a trading post. Where is it? That's really far. I'm not going all the way there. What do you got? Anything interesting? High pressure tubes, gold, crystal, gems, 25,000. Let's see. Let's see if we can find a buyer for those gems at a good price. "55 seconds to recharge." Not yet, I guess. 31 still to go. While the hyperspace core is recharging, let's take a small look at our ship. I hate that. Let's see if we can. I hate that you can't change the color of the hull behind the framework. You used to be able to, no problem, but now it seems to be glitched. Even if you go to here and try to change the color of the block, it changes, but immediately goes back to black again. Crazy. That's just been so just very recently. It used to go fine. You used to be able to do it just fine. Let's go. Yeah, I'm sorry. I was just updating the description directly on the workshop. Um, like I was saying, I cannot update the tags, so. But I guess if you search for my name, you'll find it. It's there together with several other designs, like these ones I was showing while muted. This one is there too, but it's an endgame ship. It costs 52 million. This one, it's probably the best for early game, 2.4 million, and it's easily buildable. This one is midway, I guess. And then the rest are all I-tier ships already with Avorion and such. We can also improve a little bit on this design. It's not exactly finished. This space, I left it open because I guess people will want places to put the weapons, but it doesn't have necessarily to be here. You can place the weapons anywhere, and just use these 2 slots for decoration. You can just go crazy and do something like, I don't know, from the most chaotic, like do stuff like this and this, and then you can even do something like I don't know, like this gyro array. And do some sort of light visual in there and fill it. Or you can even do stuff like this and make some sort I'm placing the most basic antenna, but you can make a different build and just work on the shape on something like that on both sides. Make a cannon, design a cannon, or design some sort of visual looking weapons to place in there with cannon shaped. You can make it you can make it engine, for example, the back way of the engines that has some sort of visual effect in the front. There's a whole ton of options for the decoration of those parts. It doesn't need to be necessarily like this, looking like a Lego. The server is laggy, you say? Let's see. They're probably playing together on the same server. Yeah. Obviously it's laggy. Especially if you're playing around with fighters and firing around lots of people in the same sector. It's gonna get laggy. Those goods are illegal, that's why they are red. Well, they keep pointing me to the damn rockets. Okay, let's do the rockets. Damn you. Yeah. I know. Not on this server. Not since the last restart of this server. I've been to the core on previous playthroughs. But not with this ship, no. I got to the core. The times I went to the core to defeat the final Guardian, I did it with this ship and with this ship. Although when I did it with this one, I had some company of a couple of friends. I've been in the core with basically every one of my ships. Not with this one yet, because I've just designed it. I started making it less than a week ago, or a week ago perhaps. And I haven't been to the core yet, as you can see by my map. I started over here, I spawned in here, and went around over here, came all the way back, because as soon as I got here I remembered that I hadn't found Swok yet, so I went back trying to find Swok. Back over here, ended up finding Swok, then went back over here to my spawn point, went up, found these wormholes, explored a bit, came back, I was too weak to be there. Went over here, found the AI, fought the AI, defeated the AI, and then did some trading around here and back here to do the millions I currently have. That was basically it. It's a week of gameplay. I could really use a research station. We have a few things also in place. I mean, if you donate on the server, which is free. You can play without donating, of course. But if you do donate, you can type, depending on the size of the donation, you can type supporter or contributor or VIP on the chat and get some extra resources and building colors from the get-go. So, also cool. Anyone, even the free players, will receive a welcome pack whenever they start the server, with some resources, like I said, that will allow you to build a ship to go straight to Neonite, because that welcome pack has some Neonite enough to build shields and generators, so you'll be able to jump straight to Neonite after finding a few weapons. But my plan for the time being is gathering some resources, some money, and build a sector. Find a sector closer to the core and make a base of operations, a home sector, so to speak. Somewhere around here, probably. Right outside the core. And I intend on making some production chains for, well, basically for several things. For profit, I grade productions for profit, and ingredients for turrets. That's basically what I'm aiming for. And then make a trading corporation, haha. Of course, making those factories and setting up those productions takes a lot of money and a lot of resources. You'll need to build a lot of stations and a lot of ships. And then, when I have all that set up, at that point, maybe I'll try to destroy the Guardian in the center. Or maybe I'll do it the other way around. Nah, I'm just kidding. Of course, I'll have to explore some parts of the core. I'll need to find a way into the core to get Avorion. Because Avorion is very important. Basically because of its single feature to build hyperspace cores, allowing you to jump over rifts. That will allow you to go in and out of the core at any time, however you wish. You could, if you could find a player to sell it. Well, we implemented a rule forbidding players to sell Avorion to players that hadn't got to the core yet. However, I think we gave up on implementing that because it was not very viable to keep that. I mean, it's only viable if people agree with it and accept not to trade it. If people do trade it, even despite the rule, then the rest of the players will be in disadvantage. So we could enforce it, but then again, we don't really want to ruin anyone's fun unless we have to. So we still give that warning for people not to sell Avorion to each other, unless it's someone they know it's already been in the core. If someone with a ship made of Avorion asks you for Avorion, well, that's fine. But the new players, it's not even good for the new players because they will simply be able to bypass all the fun they could have by exploring and searching and trying to find a way to get into the core. Yeah, it's almost impossible to police. Well, we can see you traded with 2, and we could even see possibly if they sold Avorion or not, but meh, it wouldn't be too viable or too friendly for the players. Mostly, we have to trust on the common sense. I mean, if you want to buy Avorion and go around asking people to sell you Avorion, eventually someone is gonna sell you some. But then again, you're ruining your own fun. It's hard to police, and when there's a lot of people always coming in and going out of the server, some don't know about the rules, some don't read rules, some will end up selling it, and we found out it was an issue for almost every single week. So but yeah, most people do refuse to sell Avorion, which is good. And those who do try to hide it. So yeah, figures. Let me restart. Thing is, it's even harder to police because you can buy a very small amount of Avorion. You don't need that much to make a working core, and And you can have a massive core made of trinium or xanium, and then just a very, very small amount of Avorion to make a very small Avorion core, and you're done. You can jump over rifts. Just like if you had a giant Avorion hyperspace core. The script should have rebooted it by now. But it didn't. Yeah, should be going up. Devious is on it. Just exchanging a few words with our admin. Back in. Okay. I hate the crashes mostly because, and that's the only thing, because the trading module loses all its memory. So it's fresh, so it has no information stored from the previous sectors I was on. But I know more or less. Hyperspace upgrade. That's a cool one. Plus 11. Let's go over here. Or over here, I don't know. I need a research station. I really do. Trading post, resource depot, repair dock. Nah, let's go visit a few more sectors. Large sectors, preferably. To register, and then we're gonna travel through the wormhole to these guys and visit a few stations here, and that should provide us with a few profitable trade routes. And then we just need to find a research station. Still 49 seconds, okay. Any asteroids to claim? North. I've been there. Maybe not. No, I haven't. I guess we can go there. Okay. It's got nothing, it's just An interjection. Let's see what these guys are selling. Pulse cannon fighter, salvaging fighter, triple plasma turret. That's interesting. That triple plasma turret is interesting. .101 whole DPS. Independent targeting. Plus 432% damage to shields. Okay. Okay. Ha! Electron accelerators. Force generators. To double. More than double on the electromagnetic charges. Almost double on laser modulators. Okay, we got a ton of profit in here. Let's see. From there to... Really? Are you serious? Oh my god. Are you serious? The stations are all in the same sector? Okay. So let's buy accelerators where? In there. have only 99. And sell it to who? How many do they need? $300. Okay. Not much profit. The quantity is small, but since we came here, let's get it. Slow down, will you? $9 million. Okay. What else? What's the second on the list? Force generators. From where? From here to here. It's the exact same guy. So how many are you taking? $400 force generators. $11 million. So we spent 20 million and we're gonna sell it over here. Now, these ones over there. And we'll double our investment. Stop! Okay. How much money do we have? 179. Hi, Dark Psychedelia. I'm sorry, but I don't speak Russian. Let's see, what else? We depleted these. Or not. And these. And what is this? Okay, this is to a different system. It's fine. The only problem is we don't know how much the military outpost wants, but we can check. So we know it's electromagnetic charges. We know it's the military outpost 6654. So electromagnetic charges. Man, it's not in here. Well, too bad. Let's see from here. These guys have 1,700. That's a risk. I don't know how many they want. Let's see. Laser modulators. Do the same guys. And to the same sector, actually, not the same guys. Turbines. Well, let's go there. He has such a small such a small inventory that with a little luck we'll be fine. They don't need 1,700, but I don't care. Laser modulators, they only have 600. And turbines, they only have 200. You can only store 170. Okay, I'll take 170. And now we'll just go to this sector. Minus 166, minus 254. Right there. Okay, now that we're here, let's look who's gonna buy 1,700 electromagnetic chargers. It's a military outpost. I remember that. There they are. There's plenty of wreckage here. I'm not sure why. All I know is that I cannot pick up those weapons, so they belonged to someone. Someone made a shipyard, a player-owned shipyard, and then probably set it up to produce AI ships. So the AI ships come around flying like crazy and spread out, and when they get destroyed, nobody can pick the damn weapons. because they belong to the player, supposedly. But they should have vanished by now. Not sure why they didn't. They've been there for days. Need to check this out. Okay. Sold. What else? Too late. Yeah. Okay. Done. So, how much money do we have? Okay, we crossed the 200 million. And let's see. Any high-grade trade to do? Laser modulators. I think we already depleted it. Turbines too. So yeah, the good old rockets. It rather depends on how many do they need. Let's see. How many rockets do you actually need? Rocket. 18? Really? Nah. Are you crazy? Do you really want to bother me for 18 rockets? I deal in the millions. Okay. I could really use a research station by now. Iron, really? Well, that could be useful. Let's get this real quick. Trade goods. No, no trade goods. Trade equipment. Robotic crew. Well, what's the point? I have human crew. The thing with robotic crew is that, well, it might seem appealing in the sense that you don't have to worry about crew and you can save the space that you'd use for crew quarters. and use it for shields or for generators or whatever, or hangars or whatever, and make the general shape of your ship more effective, since you don't have to waste volume with crew quarters. The thing is, equipping a robotic crew also means you'll have one less slot for system upgrades, and you don't have an infinite amount of these slots to place systems. Max size is 15 slots. Granted, 15 slots basically allows you to place everything, but I'd rather have crew on my ship, professionals level 3, and leave these slots open for +7 turrets or +9 turrets, which mean a lot more firepower in the end. So basically, I don't use robotic crews at all. That said, robotic crews don't exist in the vanilla game, I think, unless they've been added more recently, but usually they were not part of it. It was part of a mod, but I don't know, maybe they do now. Maybe I'm just talking crazy here. Military outpost. Generals, commanders, lieutenants, and pilots. 7 pilots. I don't think we need more pilots, but yeah, 113. I'll never use 113 pilots, so no point in hiring more. Ship is stable for now. So displays are also a good trading item because they are small and you can carry a lot of them. It just depends on who's buying and how many do they want, because it's hard to find buyers for large quantities. 2,200. Okay, that's not bad. And do selling. Displays. Same system and all. Nice. No, 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 no. Not the same system. Is it? Is it? I guess it is. Okay, let's buy some. They want 2,100, I guess. $22. And they are right beside each other. And it's a massive profit. That's what a trading module is for. To identify these trades. So let's buy 2,200. It cost 10 million. 10.7, and now we're gonna sell it to the shipyard. They need displays for the ship's cockpits, I guess. Okay, 25.5. So more than doubled the investment. And at this point, 220 million. Ooh, really? I don't need more crew. No, I don't need more crew. What else? Tesla coils, 6 to 13. That's a good profit, but Tesla coils are massive. Warheads. Warheads could be cool. Let's go to the wormhole. I wish I could find a research station, but it's like finding a needle in a haystack. The only station I found so far, it's way back here. At this point, I'm starting to consider going all the way back. It's not that hard. I jump from here to here, another jump over here, jump all the way here, and another jump there. So I may end up doing it. Okay, where's the wormhole? I didn't jump yet. Of course. You idiot. Well, since we're still recharging, let's see what's going on over there. Who are they fighting? Who's that? A trading post. You're attacking a trading post? Okay, who does it belong to? The Church of Aoak. Yeah, I don't like those guys either. But I'm not gonna meddle with them. Thank you, Shayna. There's a research station there, is that it? Ah, nice. Thank you. You know, I rarely pay attention to the chat, so... But thanks. That's a welcome sight, finally. So, where is... there it is. The wormhole. What is that? Oh yeah, Purple Emo Kid also has AI ships spawning from a shipyard somewhere, and they keep jumping through this wormhole back and forth, so he's probably got a base somewhere around here. And I know that there's someone else also in here, I think. No. I don't know. In here. The AI again? I already defeated you. I don't mind defeating you again. But it's a fun fight, so... doesn't seem to be taking damage. I wonder if the server went down. Yeah. Quite obvious. I usually can detect it a mile away. That's not a good place to go down. Let's see if devious. Need to get in as soon as the server goes back up. It's not went down yet, which is also not good. I'm gonna have to call devious again. seems to be really stuck. It won't be able to connect. It won't even load. Ooh. Crazy. Okay, so where's my ship? There it is. Luckily, it rewinded a little bit. Even so, look at the shields of my ship. That has to do with the modules. So, as you can see, this module gives my shield plus 68%. When I enter, the module is disabled. It only kicks into effect when I log in. So that's why the shield is at 38%. Now, I guess I'll have to go again through the wormhole. And let's see if the AI is still there. solar panels, 2100. Well, I know, Shenamina. I know I could have deleted it from the building menu and collected the resources. The reason I didn't is because I don't want to make life too easy for myself. I collected the modules, the duplicate modules from the ship. I collected some of the level 3 professionals. And that's more than enough to make my life easy. Thing is, I've played this game already for more than 700 hours, so I know my way around, and I don't want to make it too boring, so to speak. I like to work a little for my money and for my resources. But yeah, I didn't do it because it was a ship of this size. If it was something bigger, I probably would not have destroyed it. Would probably have collected the resources. It would be just too big a waste. But this ship is, I don't know, maybe 700,000 Xanian, 400,000 Trinium perhaps. I made it when I started making it. Yeah, maybe, yeah, that's about it. Considering that I have, yeah, probably not even that much Trinium. Maybe 700 Xanian and 300,000 Trinium. And maybe, perhaps 50,000 Neonite. You can't hear me? Now you can, I guess. If not, let me know. And there we go again. Poor Devious. Let's wait a little for the script to restart it. I've also played a little bit on the public test. And I guess it's restarted, or not. And the other one I played is no longer here, apparently. Bye, Shayna. I hope to see you again. I've been streaming mostly every night with Avorion. I'm gonna call Devious. There we go. Okay. No duplicates, no duplicates. Cool. Okay. Now, where were we? Right, a research station. Let's go through the equipment dock to buy some equipment before going to the research station. Again? Oh, this is great. Let's see what's going on.